A nigga from Milwaukee writes the BossMack. A nigga from Milwaukee writes the BossMack. He say, BossMack. I'm a 25-year-old nigga out here getting to the chili, working as a UPS package handler and a Lyft driver. And I am also finishing up my senior year of college at UWM. I am currently working with a 2-bitch rotation. My main bitch is a 24-year-old cute bitch student at UWM that works at a coffee shop on the east side, and she also works at Nordstrom's. She has been on that team a year and a few months. My number 2 bitch and newest bitch is a 23-year-old bad bitch, and she is the Snow. She is currently a student at Marquette. She comes from a family with paper. She works as a digital marketing specialist. Now, my issue is with my new bitch. She has been on the team a hot 3 months, maybe 4. Now, everything has been great with the new bitch. Fire, pussy, and mouth. On top of great service and dedication. This is a bitch that this bitch never pulls up to my crib empty-handed. A bitch is always bearing gifts from za to fine spirits to drip a few times when a bitch presented me with new Air Force Ones. And a bitch gave me a spider suit. Shout out to Young Thug. And even blessed me with polo sheets, a blanket, and some pillowcases. The bitch has pulled up with plates and even cooked for me a few times. Every time I summon a bitch, she comes running. Now, during our initial phase of getting to know each other, I have been to her apartment a few times. I waited inside her 2-bedroom apartment that she shares with a roommate once or twice. I've even seen her bedroom and bathroom. I have never spent the night at her crib. So, we was out one night at a bar near her apartment, and we was lit, we was drunk. And I said, let's go to her crib. And a bitch was like, nah, her roommate would trip out. Now this caused me to raise an eyebrow, and I asked a bitch, why would your roommate trip out? Then a bitch said to me and him have an understanding. And I said, him? You live with a man? And the bitch said, yes. I live with my ex-boyfriend. We have our own rooms. We have been broken up for 6 months. But we still live together until the lease is up in like 5 more months. And then I thought about it. This bitch has always been there for me. Never nothing weird. She spent the night at my crib multiple times, all type of shit. Then I asked the bitch about her ex, and she said he was a former basketball player at Marquette, and he still wanted her to be his bitch, but she was done with him. BossMack, what are your thoughts on this? I feel like I'm side nigga. Would you keep a bitch around in this scenario? Hit the like button. Only black folks be too broke to break up. White people live like that too, you know. All right. What can you do, man? If a bitch is coming through for you, man. If a bitch is coming through for you and is beneficial to you, I mean, you know, why disrupt it? She's your number 2 bitch. You know what I'm saying? And you know, she's not even your main bitch. She's coming through with offerings. She done cooked, she done blessed you with different things. You know, I would, if, hey man, listen, the sucker is the man that's living with a bitch and she's doing all that stuff for another motherfucker. Hit the like button. A nickel for the curveball. What does the BossMack say? You want to be ready. He's a side nigga. I would not, you know, when a bitch is coming through taking care of a nigga, you know, it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Now you could get all bent out of shape, you know what I'm saying, and wanna be able to spend the night over at that bitch house, but if a bitch is coming to you on demand, she's providing oblation, you know, the pussy and mouth is everything is flowing. A bitch cooking, you know what I'm saying? When bitches cook and bring food, man, I really have a soft spot in my heart, because at the end of the day, man, and I need to point this out to a lot of niggas, man. It's when bitches cook, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it take a lot more effort and care for a bitch to cook you up a nice meal and serve it to you, man. That take a lot of effort, man. And a bitch is she's giving you energy. She's presenting you with energy. You know what I'm saying? Any bitch can suck some dick and bend over and let you beat it up. You know what I'm saying? You know, but for a bitch to cook and to bring food and to bring drip, when a bitch pulls up with drip, you know what I'm saying? And she got, man, listen, man, a bitch pull up and drop off some drip along with some pussy. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. When a bitch pull up with a plate, when a bitch come to your shit and cook, these are wonderful things. These are wonderful things. These are wonderful things. And we need that. We need the team. We need it. We need it, man. We need the team, man. We need the team. We need the team. We need everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know, she could spend the night freely at the crib. Hey, man. What, hey. Hey, man. She might actually be torturing a motherfucker over there, man. She might actually be torturing a motherfucker. I mean, sometimes, man, sometimes bitches be in, complicated, weird shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know, she needs you to help facilitate her transfer process. You know what I'm saying? She using you to help facilitate her transfer. You know what I'm saying? You know.